Well, welcome back everybody, your typical bull here, and today I'm going to teach you a little trick that will instantly increase the probability of any trade that you ever take. But before we get into that, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment. Your support really helps the channel to grow. We just recently hit 750 subscribers, and for that I really thank you guys. So it is a known fact that trading with the overall market trend and with the overall sector will increase the probability of your trades. So I'm going to just showcase a customized layout I've made here on Webull that I call Market Watch, and I'll show you guys how to make it real quick as well. So I open this, and what we have here basically is just a chart of SPY, a chart of the QQQ, a chart of the Dow Jones Industrial Average, and we have a chart of SPY. So this is basically the very first thing that I look at pretty much every morning before the market opens, and then I check this news tab. Normally there'll be a whole bunch of news here, but I do believe that my service is a little bit screwed up, and I like to check the list of most active tickers for the day too, so I put that on there. So I'm just going to show you guys how to make this, and then I'm going to show you guys how to check which sectors are the strongest for the week. So you're going to click on this customize tab here. I'm just going to close this one. Click blank layout, right? So first thing we want to do, we want to add 4 charts to this, or 3 charts, whatever. Cool. So you can just arrange those like so. So now we have our 4 charts. Okay, come on. And then you make this bigger. Make this one bigger by just grabbing one of these corners and dragging. And then I'll leave this one basically the same size here. And then this one as well. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Go back to one day here. So I like the SPY and the QQQ to be the largest charts. Make this one just a touch smaller. And then you just arrange these however that you like. It takes a minute here. It is a bit difficult. Okay, cool. So now I have 3 charts. I want to leave this SPY as the daily, and the only thing that I'm going to need for these as far as indicators go are a couple of moving averages. So I'm going to click this edit button, moving average, EMA here, and you're going to want to put in the 20-day EMA, the 50-day EMA, and the 200-day EMA. Style, you can make these whatever color you like. I like to use red for the 20, green for the 50, and gold for the 200. And then you just click done, and you do this for the rest of the charts. Click here on this, and you type in QQQ. That'll bring up a snapshot of the daily of the NASDAQ. And same story, edit that. EMAs, 20, 50, and 200. And just give me 1 second here while I sort everything out. And then last but not least, we'll put in the DIA, which is the Dow Jones Industrial Average. And once again, edit. EMAs, we'll put in the 20, the 50, and the 200. We'll make those the same colors. Oh wow, I did it wrong. Oops. You're going to want to make sure that you click the right tab there for that to work properly. 20, 50, and the 200. Cool. All right, and then finally we'll do our little small chart here. Oh crap, messed it up. Let's make that just a touch. There we go. Now we're talking. Alright, so we'll click at it here again. We'll take off this. We'll put our EMAs in. And then for this smaller chart, you can use, once again, the 20, the 50, and the 200 day. And then same colors here as well for me. You can use whatever color you want. It really doesn't make a difference. These are just the colors that I prefer. Cool. Alright, so, and for this, I like to use the 4-hour chart. So, we've got the SPY, we've got the QQQ, which is the NASDAQ, the SPY is the S&P 500, and we've got, of course, the Dow Jones Industrial Average. And then right-click on your chart here, click Add a Widget, and then add a news there. And then as you can see, you get this news tab here. Oops, did not mean to do that. Oh, and of course, if you click on it, and then if you want to add the most active, just right-click here, add a widget, most active. There we go. So now you can see the overall market. So first thing you're going to do, let's say I want to trade something that's in the SPY. We're going to look at overall trend. SPY looks like it is overall an uptrend, and then we check closer here, and we see that we are above our 50-day but below our 20-day exponential moving average here. So we are very likely in a long-term kind of sideways market here, as you can tell. And then on this 4-hour chart, if I'm looking at SPY, obviously I want to have this 4-hour chart of SPY. If I'm looking at QQQ, I'll change that to the QQQ. If I'm looking at the Dow, I'll change that to the DIA. And then, of course, after that, you want to check the news for SPY, the QQQ, and if you just type in this little search box here, it will go straight to pertinent news for the major companies in those sectors. So you can check the overall market trend here before you buy anything. So if the overall market is up, you want to go long on stocks in SPY. If SPY was down, you would want to look to go short in stocks on SPY. If the QQQ was up, same thing, you would want to go long tech. If the QQQ was down, you would want to go short tech, right? All right, so next thing we want to look at is finviz.com here and this groups tab. Click on the groups tab, and then you can see the sectors here that are performing the best in 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, and 3 months, right? So we see technology for its 1 day has performed better than everything else, but over the last week, technology's been lagging just a bit. And as far as that goes, we've got communication here, number 2, and then we've got communication here down on the bottom. So over the last month, we're looking at energy. Energy's been doing very well over the last month. Energy's been doing very well over the last 1 week. Just today, energy is doing fairly decent, but it is lagging behind the rest of the market a bit. So if we want to narrow that down to, let's say now we know energy is doing very well, we want to trade some energy stocks. Let's click on charts here, and let's click on energy, right? So we notice oil is doing extremely well. We also can see that oil and gas here is also all doing extremely well, right? So you notice that all of these things are up 30, 96%, 145%. Of course, thanks Windows, I appreciate that. And if you click on one of these and just click open a new tab, or oil and gas, this entire sector is doing well, so most of the stocks in this sector are also going to be doing well, right? So you can see in this sector, just about everything looks like it's going up, it's doing well. Oh Lord, whatever happened here is very good. See, so if you trade with your sector and with your market, you're going to increase the probability. If your sector's up and if your overall market that you're trading in is up, your probability of success is going to be much greater. Same thing for if you are going short, you're going to want to go back to this groups tab, go to the overview, the performance, and then look and see which of these are doing the worst. So bar chart here, utilities is doing very bad today. Utilities is not doing very well as far as 1 week as well, and utilities is doing not very well as far as 1 month also. So if we wanted to go short, we could probably go back to our groups tab here and look at the utilities. And I imagine that we will find regulated gas is doing not good, regulated gas is doing not good, regulated gas is doing not good 1 month as well. So I imagine if we click on charts and we go down to regulated gas, we're going to find a lot of things are down that we could be looking for short opportunities in. There are 2 pages here, and as you can tell, this one has recently been down, this one's down, this one looks like it's up, down, 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 down here. This one is least recently had a huge dip and it looks like it's recovering. So if you notice, most of these things are moving down. So this is just a quick little tip that will help you increase the probability of trades that you take, and I hope it helps. If it did help, please remember to click the subscribe button and like and comment on these videos. I will see everybody in the next one. Cheers.